Hey, welcome back everyone to this tutorial, and in this tutorial today I will show you how to update array. And as you know, in Python there is no array. In Python, array alternative is a list that can store any kind of data within a square bracket like this 2, 3 and 4, or even you can store a string to it like a and b. So in Python we use a square bracket to represent the array, and this list, or we can say this array, is a mutable, which means we can add, modify or delete item from this list. Now here I will show you two method which you can use update the array or list in Python. First I will use the indexing, and second I will use a custom function you see here. Now let's start. So in Python, whenever you print the list, or if you say array, then it does not include the index. To get the index, we can use the enumerate object. But you can access the index of the array. For example, let's say we have a users, and we have a specific users like a Joy. We have another user like a Zwan. Then we have a Albert, and we have the user Willie, like this. And if you want to access the any of the users, you can use the indexing. For using indexing, you need to specify the list like this users, then square bracket, and then the index number. And remember, the index number is start with a 0, which means the Joy has an index of 0, Zwan has a 1, Albert has a 2, and Willie has a 3. So if you type here within a square bracket like a 2 and run this code, you can see you are able to access the third element of the list or third user, which is the Albert. Now using this index concept, you can update the list or array in Python. So let me show you. And before that, I want to show you how you can see the indexes of the list. For that, you need to run a for loop for, then type here index, then value. So you are printing index and value, then call the enumerate function which takes iterable. Here iterable means a collection of item. It can take a dictionary and a list. So here the iterable is a list, and then we're going to print the index and the value. So here is showing error because we need to type here in. Now if we run this code, we get the error, type object is not iterable. Sorry, here I need to specify the users. Then again execute this code, and as you can see in the output, this is the value and this one is the index of that value. So you can see here Willie has an index of 3. So if you type here users 3, you will be able to access the Willie from the users list. Now let's say that you want to update the Willie or the item at the third index in the list with a different value. All you have to do here is specify equal sign, then specify your new or updated value. So here I will type Will Smith like this, and you can see here we are updating the value at index 3 in a list user with a value Will Smith. And if you run this code and then print the list, print users like this, execute this code, and now you can see the last item of the list or the item at the index 3 updated with the value Will Smith. So this is how you can use the indexing. Now suppose you have to update a multiple users name. For that you are going to write this whole procedure again and again. So what you can do, you can create a custom function. Okay, you can create a custom function for that, and let me show you how to do that. Okay, so here define a function and call it update array like this. Now, when we are going to update the list or array, we need to provide the list. First one is the list, and second one is the index value, and third one is the new value. We will pass this three value to the update array function, and this update array function will update the array with the specified value at a specified index. Now, here I will take a list, and here I will specify index value. I want to update on a specific index value, then equal to new value. And if you look at this indexing concept, this is similar to this one. Okay, here we are passing the list and index value and the new value or the value that you want to update through a argument. Now we will print the list. Okay, now run this code. Now call this function update array like this, and first argument is the list. So here we are going to pass the list users. Then we want to update the user at index, let's say first Joy. Okay, we want to make it a Joy Smith at index first. So in list, the index of the first element is 0, so here I will specify 0. Then the new value, the value that you want to update. So here I'm going to specify Joy Smith. Okay, this is the full name. Now run this code, and as you can see, we updated the first element of the list with value Joy Smith. So here you have created a custom function update array which accepts a 3 argument. First is the list that you want to update, second in the index value. This index value represents the element that you want to update in the list, and third value is the new value, and this is the new value that you want to update at a specified index in the list. So I hope that you understand how to update a array or list in Python. So at last I want to say, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.